ready for your next act, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the stage Hannah Rosen, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, hello. Oh, I love this. It's so stagey and fun. I want to run around and be happy. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm Hannah. And I know you've just been told that, but sometimes you have to repeat things to make them memorable, so they stick in your head. Unlike me, I'm just not very memorable and people forget me. But I found +1, so all is good. And also, another thing about me is that I'm now in my mid-20s. I know, it's hilarious. My face is like, you haven't aged for 10 years, but at least you don't have acne. Be grateful, you teenager. And what I'm really worried about is I'm now in my mid-20s, and I'm solidly at that stage in my life when I'm in my mid-20s. I can't really push the early 20s cards anymore. And it's making me really upset. So I thought by the time I got to my age, I'd be, happy and successful and beautiful, have a great story about an ex. And now my biggest legitimate fear is I'm going to get ID'd on the way to my first smear test. I know. The NHS and the Labour Party are literally the only people who write to me right now. My letterbox is a great place to be. And other things about me, if you're looking at me thinking, she looks nice, but ultimately, I just want to kick her down the stairs. Self-confidence, guys. It's because I'm currently a teetotal vegetarian. Yeah, I know, we exist. This is me being a teetotal vegetarian. I'm teetotal, basically, because I don't have many people to socialise with, so why waste money on something that requires socialising? And I'm a vegetarian because I want to be more healthy and a better person. I'll cover up for being a vegetarian, just say, I'm not a very good Jew, but at least I'm a kind and caring person, mother. And I try, because the thing is with, eating healthy, it's really hard. There's a whole, ambition and goals of flax seeds and chia seeds and knowing just the right ratio on how many chia seeds to put in your overnight oats, the ration of cashew milk. It's complicated, guys, it's complicated. And I feel sometimes I'm a bit of a cheat healthy eater. I kind of feel healthy eating is buying the beetroot crisps in Tesco. So if you look at those weird crisps in Tesco, the beetroot and the carrot and sweet potato, wondering who on earth buys those? It's me, guys. I'm the one who buys beetroot crisps and genuinely enjoys it. I love them. And sometimes, I have to make myself feel good, if I don't drink and I don't eat that much. And I have to do things that make me feel better about myself, be a bit superior. Have you ever looked in the mirror one day and think, I look really nice today, and then gone outside and seen everyone else? And realised what a shallow excuse for a person. I'm like, why did I think that? I'm so horrible. I should get over myself. Go back to bed. And another way I try to make myself feel better about myself is that I'm a regular blood donor. I know, yeah, I give blood. I save lives. I've given blood 11 times, and there are only 10 pints of blood in the human body. So technically, I've given more than my body weight in blood. I'm a science miracle, guys. And I gave blood a few weeks ago on a boiling hot day. And then I sat upstairs on one of the new Route Master buses. And so I felt on that day, I kind of gave a pint of my blood to the NHS and then a pint of my sweat to TfL. It's so glorious. And the thing is about when I tell people I give blood, it's when I tell people I do stand up, they give me some bullshit excuse why they themselves can't do it. I understand the blood donors is a very discriminatory form. If I had to be celibate for a year so I could do something, I wouldn't bother either. But to be honest, it wouldn't be that hard for me. And people always give me excuses why they themselves can't give blood. They'll say oh, I really want to give blood, Hannah, but I had a headache yesterday and now I'm anemic. Or they'll say something like, you know what, I thought about it, but then I remember my hamster bit me when I was 5 and now I've got rabies. But what no one actually tells you about us as blood donors is that we're actually all just secret wannabe drug addicts. We're just too chicken to take heroin. So the last thing about me is that, in case you couldn't tell by my amazing stage presence, I'm currently a theatre student. I took 5 gap years and just started uni this year because I know how to do goals in my life. I'm a theatre student, and if you want to know what being in a theatre class is like, but you don't have £9,000 a year to spare. Basically, get all your friends, push all the tables and the chairs the other way, and at the same time go for a walk, and then stop. If you go to any theatre class ever, I guarantee you will do this exercise. I did it once by myself, and it doesn't work. So lastly, I've never really bought into fads. Like, I don't really get them. They kind of make me a bit whatever. But one thing that really annoyed me as a kid is that my parents never let me audition as Hermione in Harry Potter. I was like, guys, I was born with the hair. I was legit meant to do it. And I really want to be Hermione in Harry Potter, because afterwards I would have, gone to university in New York and become a UN ambassador, be something really great. And now I go to university in Bedfordshire and hand out flyers telling people their trains are going to be delayed. I know, look where I'm going. You've been great, it's been great, this is great, thanks, bye.